Hey guys, welcome back to a new video. Different kind of a setup here today compared to what I usually do, but I just wanted to say hi to any of the new subscribers that we have here. My name is Karina, and I'm also known as the Artistic Newfie, as you can tell by the title of this channel. You can find all my links down below in the description, as well as the link to the item that we're going to be using in this video today. As you can probably tell from the title of the video, we're going to be testing out a glass dip pen. So this one was provided to me by bbcraft.com. I've been working with them for a while now. Let's see if I can find a camera. This is the base of the pen that you can rest it on. And we're just going to put that right there. And this is the pen. So right off the bat, this is really cute. It is very cute. There's a flower inside. It's nice and pointy, I guess, like what you would want a glass dip pen to be. And we're gonna give this a go. I don't know if there's a use for this thing on the end, or if that's just the design or what have you. But that's what the dip pen looks like. Again, this is like just for resting on if you need to put it down. I've got my sketchbook here. I've got a couple of different liquid mediums here that we're gonna try. I have some Dr. P.H. Martin's Fine Art Watercolor. I think maybe we could draw with this. And then we also have some FW Pearlescent Liquid Acrylic. I'm not sure if that's going to gum up the tip of the dip pen, but we're going to try it. And then I also have some calligraphy ink. I thought this was India ink. Well, it is, but I don't think this is compatible with my my Copic markers. So I was going to use them both together. Maybe if I had sketched something out that I really liked, that I would go ahead and color it in with my Copics, but I don't think this is going to be compatible with that. But we can give it a try real quick and see what it's like. So we've got 3 different things here that we can use today. I just want to jump right into the sketchbook, try out the pen, and see how it goes. Now, I'm very clumsy, so let's try not to break it. I also have a glass of water off to the side here for cleaning the tip of the pen for when I need to change colors. So I'm just going to open up my sketchbook here and go right to the first page and just try to randomly sketch some things just to get an idea of what the pen feels like. Like I said, this is not going to be like a very detailed video. I just wanted to showcase the pen and kind of get a feel of what it would be like to draw with it. So, alright, so the first thing that I would like to try is just making some lines with some of this maybe watercolor. You can tell by how dusty it is. I haven't used this stuff in a very long time. I don't think I have to shake it or anything. I don't know. I'm gonna give it a little shake just in case. This is kind of all gonna be real time because honestly, oh, it's gummy. Oh no. I don't even think there's anything left in here. Okay, we'll have to put this one aside and come back to it. Maybe I need to add a bit of water or something to help bring it back to life. Let's give this one a quick shake. So this is the Quinacridone Magenta by Dr. P.H. Martin's. Let's see if I can't. Like I said, I haven't used this stuff in a very, 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 very long time. I'm just going to set down the dropper over here. In my palette that I haven't cleaned. Oh my goodness. I'm just going to dip right into the bottle and just see. I'm pretty sure it's going to be easy enough to draw with. It picks up the, I'm going to call it an ink. It's not ink, it's watercolor. It picks it up pretty well. I'm just going to make some scratches. Oh, look at that. So yeah, you can definitely just draw away with the watercolor. I'm going to call it liquid. I don't know. Fairly easy to clean off as well. I'm just going to use this cloth here to clean the tip. It doesn't stain or anything that I can tell. So it's very easy to clean, which is neat because if I'm going to use this, I'm probably going to want to use a bunch of different colors. I'm not going to just stick with using like black or anything. Then we have this Hansa Deep Yellow. This kind of looks like an orange to me. This one seems a little gummy as well, but we're gonna give it a go. I've been kind of getting tired of just drawing with pencil lately, so having this to draw with, I know I have like ballpoint pens and stuff, but this is a little bit gummier than the last one. That's my fault, because like I said, I've had this since 2014 and I don't use it. So maybe this will give me a reason, of course, will give me a reason to use this. So again, oh, this one is not working as well. I don't know if I maybe didn't dip it in enough. It's like what is going on? I just wasn't picking up the color. So it's very easy. This one is a little bit, it's not as good for drawing with from the looks of it. So I'm just gonna move on to one of the acrylic colors here and see how I feel about that. And then maybe we'll just go ahead and, whoops, we'll draw some mushrooms. Well, we're gonna sketch them out. This is not going to be like a great video here or anything. I would assume that this is really good for doing, oh, this is nice and liquidy. Let's try this. For doing like calligraphy and stuff like that, if you can do it. I think this doesn't work very well. So this is probably not a good idea. I can't even, like, it goes onto the pen, but nothing comes off unless I go down a bit further. So these inks are out. Okay, so I have the calligraphy ink. That's probably the only thing that's going to work. But at least I know now that these pearlescent paints do not work with the dip pen. So that's fine and dandy. But I have like 10 colors over there that I can't even use. So we're going to move right on to the calligraphy ink, which I know for a fact is going to work because this works drawing with everything. Oh my god, I got a mess on my paper here. And I'm just going to dip it in. And this is probably going to draw really well. Like I thought. So I can't even spell my own name today. So something like this would be quite a lot better. I'm still going, and that's all on one day. Like, I've used like calligraphy pens before that you have to dip, but there's no way that you would get this much drawing out of it. Okay, so it's enough scribbling. I've probably scribbled enough and probably lost some people's interest already, but we're gonna go ahead and try to draw a couple mushrooms or something. So one of the good things that I can take away from using a pen like this is if you go right in, there's no erasing. So it's kind of like drawing with like a ballpoint pen, which I have done. There's dog fur everywhere. But sometimes, like, I want to be able to get more comfortable with making my lines. And like this, I know this is going to be like really, really sketchy, but it's a good way to practice and get away from having to use a eraser all the time. And that's how I feel about this so far anyway. Of course, I'm going to draw an inky cap mushroom because why not? I don't know how to do all like the shading and stuff with this. So we're just going to put like the big, I guess you could cross hatch if you really wanted to. And let it fade up, but I'm not good with drawing stuff like this with a pen, hence the reason why this is a trial and error video for me. But yeah, I really do enjoy drawing mushrooms, and I just I wish I was able to put more detail into it, but maybe that's something that just comes with practice on using the pen. Like there's like grass and stuff down here, but that's not. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on. We have these other mushrooms. I'm looking at some pictures on Pinterest right now, as I usually do when I'm drawing stuff. And I don't know how to draw these mushrooms. I don't even know what kind of mushrooms this is. It doesn't say. But they're growing off to the side of like a a tree. I don't like that. Let's try something else. I've done this one before. Can we still see? So it's needless to say that drawing with the dip pen can be fun. And it's good for nice loose sketches. I'm gonna try some Copics on this in a second. We've got like a whole bunch of like baby mushrooms down at the bottom. I'm not good with drawing and talking at the same time. There's like a whole bunch of like little mushrooms. The one thing that I find with drawing with something like this, you kind of got to judge what you're drawing beforehand so you don't draw over things like I just did right here. And the bad thing for me as well is I have a habit of putting my hand in stuff. I'm just going to fill this page out with stuff that I'm seeing. There's also a mushroom there with like a weird, like it's a huge cap on it. And it's kind of like a jagged edge. Like that. And that comes down like that. I don't know what kind of mushroom this is. Like it's got like weird markings on it. And there's like a whole bunch of them. Like in one spot. That's one thing I don't like about drawing on taking inspiration from stuff on Pinterest sometimes. It doesn't always, if you can hear the dog in the background, I'm so sorry. He's feeling better and he's causing havoc as usual. What I was saying, the one thing I don't like about drawing from Pinterest is that sometimes they don't tell you, like if you're looking for like a reference picture, sometimes they don't tell you what it is exactly that you're drawing. Let's get some more. Let's do another one up here. I always go to mushrooms when I don't know what to draw, because usually like this is my go-to, but I just want to advise you that if this is your first video of mine and you're looking at these sketches and you're thinking, holy crap, she can't draw, please go and check out some of my other videos, because I very well can draw. It's just, this is not something that I usually do. Here, and we've got a long one up there like that. Then this one comes down in the center, and then these all branch off. See, I made a mistake right there. That line's not supposed to be there. And these have like weird striations on them. See, this looks odd to me now because I've done this, but I think I could really enjoy drawing with the dip pen. And this is like a big cluster of something down here. Okay, let's see what else we got. Let's try this funky one. It's got like a bunch of, you can get a nice bit of drawing out of one dip from the pen, which I really like, because like I said, I've used like regular dip pens before, and the inkwell, I guess that's what you call it, dries out real quick, and it's a constant constant dipping. And I don't like that much. Like, I like to be able, like, if I'm drawing, I like to be able to just continue on with what I'm doing and not have to continuously dip my pen. So I really like this. This one here is a blue one. I'll leave a link down below. I can't remember if you can actually get them in different colors or not. But you can definitely check it out. This one has a whole bunch. If I was a little bit more patient, maybe, and had the patience to put all these lines in, because this one has a whole bunch of different markings on the mushroom, like this as well. And my hand keeps slipping down further and further. And of course there'll be like some highlights and stuff, and then you've got your place where your shadow and everything is. See this, I think I just ruined it. But anyway, this is a weird looking mushroom. These lines should actually come that way. Anyway, oh well. And there's just like stuff on there. See, I'm really bad with doing this. Art doesn't always have to be perfect, right? Unless you're, as long as you're having fun with it. I'm going to try to draw something else right here. And then, oh, I like that one over there. Let's try that one. This one is a tall, skinny one, but he's going to be small. It's almost similar to the one that I drew up above. I don't think I'm going to be able to get them all in the picture. And this got a really weird stem. Comes down like this. Can we still see? Yeah. And then it's got like this piece right here. And then the stem comes down. I have no clue what the names of any of these mushrooms are. And that comes on down like that. And then it's got like this little one right here. And it's got like this down here and another long stem. And then this one is like full of little speckles. And it's got a little bit of different color on the top. I don't think these are the same kind of mushroom, but they're in the picture together. It's very fun. I like it. I do. My hands are covered in ink. I don't like that as much. And my little thing of water here is really dirty. But I like this. I think I can get into the hang of using the ballpoint. I call it a ballpoint pen again. The glass dip pen to do some sketching, just to sit down. Like, it's not the greatest thing that I've ever sketched, but I mean, it's something that you can sit down, warm your hand up, and, you know, get the creative juices flowing. Make sure you have lots of water on hand. This is a little bit harder to clean than I thought. Maybe if I had like a paper towel to get inside the grooves here, but I'm trying not to be wasteful, so that's why I'm reusing old dishcloths that I've just cut up. But yeah, I really enjoyed this, and I think it's something, like I said, it's not something that I would sit on the couch and do, but I definitely would recommend getting a dip pen. It is a little scratchy when you're drawing. I don't know if you can hear. You can, it's not much different than drawing with a pencil, to be honest with you, but it does have like a scratchy feel, so some people may not like that, but I like it. I think it's something that you might see me working with in my videos going forward. It's a lot of fun. You don't have to worry about being perfect. Just sit down, sketch, have fun with it. And I mean, if your art turns out ugly, it turns out ugly. And if you get something that looks spectacular, then that's great as well. So I just wanted to say thank you to bbcraft.com for sending me the glass dip pen. That's it for today's video. Next week, we're going to have another studio vlog. Thank you so much. If you got to the end of this video, go over to bbcraft.com and check out the items that are on their shop. They have tons of stuff from glass dip pens to beading supplies to painting stuff. There's a whole multitude of things over on their website that you can have fun with. So please go over, check it out. There's a discount code down in the description below, as well as a link, like I had mentioned, to the dip pen. And if you've tried a dip pen before, let me know your thoughts on using them. If you like it, or if you don't like getting into a mess. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. But anyway, thank you again so much for watching. I'm going to call this video done for today. And I will see you next week in a regular studio vlog. Alright guys, bye for now.